My day was weird.
Oh yeah, weirder than usual.
Yeah. So okay, I wake up real early, cause my vasectomy surgeon wants to meet me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like off the clock?
Well, he wants to meet me because my balls are so tiny. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
And he
I
was
remember.
intrigued, so he asked you out to dinner? Is that...
I mean, okay, so like I'm sitting like, you know, anxious as fuck in the waiting room, and then fucking the door explodes open, and there's this bald man pops his head in, and he's not wearing a mask, and I'm like, and he like looks down and then points at his face and then disappears again. And then, like, 5 minutes later, he comes back in, a little bit less explosively this time, and he's like, all right, hi, I'm your hacker. I was like, oh God.
What the fuck?
And he, like, laughed, and I, you know, laughed nervously, and he's like, oh, okay, drop your shorts, man, let's see him. And then, like, the door opens as I'm dropping my shorts, so, you know, it was just exposed to the hallway, and my other doctor comes in, and he's just, like, standing in the background, and this fucking guy, like, reaches down, and he grabs my balls, and then, like, looks up at me, and he's like, yeah, it's all there. It's just up here, he says. And then he's kind of pats my pubis. It's like, and this little fat pad right here. We're gonna give you some drugs, and those little bad boys are gonna drop right down, and I can get at them. What? He patted my pubis. And like it was like all I could do to stop from just like dying of laughter, and then just like that, he was off, and the other doctor was apologizing profusely for his behavior. Y'all are just jealous of my fat pad.
I do want to slap it. Slap it. Call you dummy picnic.
Like a prize sow. He was just like pat. Like Master Roshi in the first Dragon Ball series. Pat.
I wonder what uppers he was on that day.
It seemed like 1 or 3. So let me pitch magicians for you, okay?
All right, go for it.
Okay, so it's Hogwarts, except in college. And instead of... Okay, so your magical power is based entirely on your angst level. So the more traumatic of a childhood you have, the more powerful you are. So the main bad guy he's made of moths. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Like, I thought it was gonna go somewhere, but no, he's just got moths in his body instead of blood. So he was a character in Narnia, because Narnia is canon in this world. And he went into Narnia a bunch, but then eventually stopped being able to go because he was not pure of heart anymore. And also he was being diddled by his caretaker, which is essential for the story. Essential! Okay, so one of the main characters like, oh no, we gotta defeat Mothhead Man.
Yeah, okay.
So they petition a god, and the god is like, okay, yeah, we can power you up. And he gives them a milk jug full of god cum. That one of them has to chug.
Who chugs it?
The girl, the hot
Nice.
blonde.
Nice.
Yeah, the boy was going to, but then we were all like, no.
Well, no homo. You know, no homo.
No, he was already, no, God, so there was just this episode where so one of the main characters had to become the king of Narnia, but that means he can't leave anymore. So he created a living clay golem to go back to college so he could party with it. And so he gets into a hot and heavy situation with this hot Latino man, and they're getting all sexy and stuff. And then his wife wakes him up from the trance that he was using to control the clay golem, and starts fucking him as he's fucking the man in the other world.
What? Fuckingception.
Yeah.
Bro.
No,
Bro, this show sounds amazing.
It's actually pretty great. There's like this place in one of the towns I lived in called Jungle Rapids that had like laser tag and go-karts and an arcade inside it. And there was this fucking arcade machine that was Uncle Fester from the Addams Family with a light bulb in his mouth. And he was holding 2 metal rods. And the whole game was you grab hold of the metal rods and they vibrate like really hard and it like hurts. And it's just like a trial of pain as you hold on for as long as you can and score higher and higher and higher.
What?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. It doesn't sound real, so I'm gonna make sure it's real.
Yeah, what was it called again?
I mean, I don't
That's over here.
know.
Uncle Fester's Trial of Pain.
Yeah.